Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Sold Sign Real Estate Unplugged. We are your host and favorite realtors, Naya
and Lauren.
And we're happy to be back with another episode. So remember, we are sharing stories that can help you, whether you're a buyer, a seller, you're just wanting to learn about the real estate market, what we do, and, find something insightful to help you on your journey. This is the right spot. So today we are sharing a story called In-Laws.
Let's get into it. A couple have been married for a few years and they've been renting an apartment together. But lately they've been thinking about buying a house. The idea of having their own space is exciting, but there's one big hurdle, the down payment. The husband's parents have offered to help out with the down payment. But here's the catch. They don't really like the wife. Whenever they visit, they barely acknowledge her, and it's clear they aren't her biggest fans. So now she's stuck in a tough spot. On one hand, taking the money would make buying the house a lot easier. But on the other hand, she's worried that his parents will hold it over her head forever and make their relationship even more strained. After a lot of thought, she decided to talk to her spouse about it. They had a long conversation weighing the pros and cons of accepting the money. In the end, they both agreed that their relationship and peace of mind are more important than any financial assistance from his parents. It's a hard decision to make, but we know it's the right one for them. They said they'll figure out another way to finance the down payment and buy the house on their own terms. And in the end, they were pretty sure that they'll be a lot happier for it.
Wow.
That's rough. I know, and it sucks that your in-laws don't like you. But I heard that's like a thing.
I hear that that's the thing.
And that sucks. I mean, I don't think in-laws out here handing out money, especially if they don't like you, but...
That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, well... we don't have the context on like how it's built up to this conclusion or this point, as to why they don't like her. But I'm like, okay, if they were willing to provide a gift essentially for the down payment, then, do they not like her that much, or do they just love the son that much that they were willing to do it? But that's tough for the in-laws, for there to be a strained relationship with in-laws. Period. I'm sure that's not like a fun way to do life.
No.
With your spouse.
Then trying to figure out like, dang, all right, I know y'all don't like me, but man, this down payment money, that can really, because now it just puts them a lot further back, probably, let's say a year, because they got to save some more money. But then it's like,
is it worth?
Yeah, because you're right. Like, do they hate me that, hate her, him, me, whatever, that much that it's like, oh my God, But do they love their son that much? It was like, we don't really care. We're not going to bother you. It won't be a problem. But it seems like in the back of her head, and it sounds like the husband too, because for them to have a conversation about it, in the back of their head, they're like, nah, we know what comes with this money.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of, it is real, because it's like, what comes with it. And it's like, it's going to be so great to accept it. We'll be in the house. Because like, this is my question. If you're in the house, right? Y'all get the house. What happens after? Right. What happens when you get the house? Can they come over anytime? Are they always going to say?
Be like, well, oh yeah, no. Nope, I agree. Don't take the money, because what you're not about to do is come over and then be like, or in the home hunting process, they might be like, well, we don't want to give the gift for this home because we don't like this neighborhood, or this yard is not big enough for when we want to come over, or well, where's the in-law suite? Like, what if they then are like providing parameters on like what house they'll allow you to, what house they will give you the gift for?
Wild.
Yeah, never
that
mind.
is wild.
Thank you for the offer, but
no.
Yeah, that's no. That's tough.
And like y'all are like out shopping, and that is. You can't buy the house without the down payment.
Yeah.
You just cannot. So my thought process is like, you're right. No, I'm not going to take, I'm not taking this money because this is our house. And then you walk in, and every time we say something, if we're like, no, we don't want company right now, don't forget, I gave you the down payment. Don't forget that money. Or what if everything goes well during the transaction, y'all buy the house, and something happens that, I don't know, maybe the parents don't like with the wife or whatever. And they're like, y'all need to pay us back. Y'all need to pay us that down payment money back. What? Y'all said it was a gift. We didn't have to. Oh, well, I don't really like what she did, or I don't like this. So y'all need to go ahead and pay us give us the down payment money back. that seems like a lot of rules to still be. I feel like I'll be a kid again living under my parents' roof.
Yeah.
And I can't do certain things because y'all gave us the down payment and now it's like, all right, we got to live by what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no.
So I think the wife did really, I think she did a great job. I think she handled it well by, first thing was communicating with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Like, number one, there was no hiding anything. The husband told her, hey, the parents wants to do this. And she spoke up and said, hey, listen, this is what I think should or should not happen. These are the pros and cons. And shout out to the husband for even listening and not being like, these are my parents and getting defensive. It seems like he was very like, all right, let's take into your concerns into consideration. I appreciate my parents for doing this, but it just may not work out.
Yeah.
So kudos for you, wife, for having that. And kudos to the husband for even openly discussing it and having that conversation.
So, I mean, I think they made a good decision to just figure it out on their own.
Mm-hmm.
They'll likely have a lot to work with and, opportunity to make it happen on their own. They have
Right.
incomes. Like, I'm sure the gift is like, okay, yeah, this is a cherry on top if it was going to work out that way. But
Right.
I don't believe that, they're in a place where, like, they can't make it happen on their own.
Yeah.
So it sounds like they feel good about that and,
Be patient. It'll work out.
Time is going to be how they would like it to be versus like the parameters or the things that can come later from.
It'd be much better to
accepting the
wait.
gift.
Yeah,
So,
it'd be much better to wait because you just don't know what's coming
What
with
comes
the
with
gift.
it,
Yes,
for forever.
yeah.
For the loan of your 30-year mortgage. So yeah, they're making the right choice.
Uh,
They're making the right choice.
'Cause
And
that
then,
can be rough.
They'll feel like they said. They believe that they'll be happier for it. They'll feel probably prouder.
Mhm. You
knowing
will.
That, they had an option to take a gift, but they, just really decided to just do it
Yeah.
by themselves as, as it was going to work for them. So
and y'all work together.
Yeah,
like
they're
kudos to
gonna
y'all.
definitely work
Yeah,
together even more
working
now.
together on
So,
that. Like that's like
Yeah.
that was top notch right there for them to just come together and be like, nah, we got this. We can do it on our own.
Yeah.
And there's no perimeter. So like when the parents come over and they say they want this, nope, you got no say in anything. You didn't give us any money. No, we're good. So I can see that. Have any of y'all like gotten money? I would love for y'all to comment and let us know. I want to know, like, did y'all take any money from your in-laws? Like, now it's different if your in-laws love you and you love your in-laws and y'all are in a great space. That's completely different. And they are like, hey, congratulations to y'all for getting a house, but we really want to help you.
Yeah.
We want to help y'all collectively. Not we want to help my son.
Yeah.
We want to help y'all as a couple and we want to see y'all thrive. So we would love to gift you a down payment. Now, that doesn't mean that the in-laws still not going to try to have a say in it, but you actually like each other.
So it's,
So it doesn't, I guess hold as much weight. But I mean, if y'all like each other and they want to give you a gift, that's a little different. I probably would accept it.
Right.
But being this situation, I know a lot of couples who just do not get along with their in-laws and would be like, absolutely not. I would never accept any money from my in-laws because I don't want what's going to come with it. Hell no. So I get it. I understand what she means. So, okay. And then it seems like they did prioritize their relationship.
Yeah.
Which is, again, top notch. Kudos to y'all. Not the relationship with your parents and your family, but your relationship with your spouse and with each other, because y'all are the ones ultimately going to be living there.
Yep.
So you're going to raise your family there. So you got to make sure y'all have that decision. It was nice that y'all actually made it together. So I'm sorry y'all don't get along with your
I know that sucks.
with their in-laws.
At least they'll have a house that they worked for on their own.
regardless of who
That
likes
they'll
you
enjoy
or
to go
not.
to, that they'll like, that likes them backs.
That's a lot of that is like a lot of pride. I love it because y'all will. And then like seek some if you really need help with down payment, just really quick, like seek some options. Go to the lender because you may not even need them. You may not even realize, like, you know what? We can actually qualify for this down payment assistance program that's going to give us $15,000. And again, y'all are still doing it on your own, and the state's not coming in saying, hey, y'all can't get this house or this house, and they will give y'all the money for the down payment. Now you don't need the parent. So there are other options. Definitely look at, other options that you can see who else can give you money.
Yeah, that's
and
a
a
good
gift.
point. The gift from the parents is definitely not the end all.
Be all right.
There
Yeah.
could be a gift somewhere else through a loan. I'm sorry, not through the loan, through a grants or some kind of program.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Y'all can do it. So kudos to y'all for working together. So All right.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
If you have an in-law situation, you know,
Good
pull
luck.
your spouse to the side, right? Best of luck. Pull your spouse to the side, and hopefully, you know, you both can kind of come to an even grounds on how to move forward and work together to still purchase the home together without the assistance of a gift from the in-laws if it's not the best decision for you. But thank you for joining us for another episode. Please leave some comments. We want to know, how is your relationship with your in-laws? Did anybody offer to give you all a gift? Did you choose to do it on your own? Let us know in the comments. But thank you for joining us. Subscribe, like, and share. And we look forward to seeing you all next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.